doing, friends? So this is just a little advice video. I've been talking communication with people, and I've come to learn that a lot of people have base grasps on communication and effective communication, but a lot of people don't have access to the full resources needed to understand and effectively communicate. I've been talking to people about communication lately, and I have a little imagery tool that I was told helps, so I'm going to present that and hope it helps one of you guys. So when looking at communication, I like to look at communication as a puzzle, right? You're sitting down to put a puzzle together. You and whoever you're communicating with have some of the pieces. There's going to be other pieces already on the table from the situation. You're not quite sure how those fit in yet. They're there. Y'all might be aware of it. One or the other might not have been aware of it when they came to the table, but now they see that piece and they're not quite sure where it fits yet. Another couple people might have, pieces. It depends on the situation, obviously, but you got your puzzle, right? You're sitting down to put your puzzle together. And one person has to start putting their pieces down. And what you're going to do is you're observing, you're seeing the picture that they're laying down, because they're able to start putting the pieces down that they can see and that they know for sure. So they put their pieces down, and as you're seeing the picture, as they're able to see it, you're able to start laying down your pieces. Once they finish getting down the basis of their pieces, the pieces that they know where to go. They still got pieces that they're holding on to because they don't know where they go yet. But they are able to put down some of those pieces. Now you're able to look at that and see the picture as it's building, right? You're able to start seeing the picture unfolding in front of you. Now you're able to put down some of your pieces, because now you're able to make some sense of things. There's certain things you saw a certain way and are true, or you've seen a certain way, and there's things that they've seen a certain way. So you're able to start putting those pieces together and understand the entirety of the picture, because you're only able to see part of the picture with the pieces you got. So as you two are putting as you two or however many people are communicating are putting these pieces together, right? The picture is going to start falling into place. That's what you're doing, right? With communication, you're building a picture, except it's not a puzzle where you can just look at the box and see what you're going for. That's the difference. Communication, though, is still ultimately trying to figure out what that big picture is so that everybody can be on the same page. So as you and whoever you're communicating with are laying down their puzzle pieces, other puzzle pieces are starting to fall into place. Certain situational pieces, boom, now they make sense. Pieces that other people might have, boom, now they fall into place. And now together you're able to put that puzzle together. The puzzle's completed, and both of you, or however many, are able to see the final image, and you guys are all able to be on the same page, right? That's how communication should work. That is how communication should be. It should be an easy flow of stuff, right? Because at the end of the day, communication is all about trying to see the big picture so that you can work together better with the people that you care about, trying to express how you feel and trying to see how they feel and understand how they feel. That's what communication is about. And when you try to remember that people only have so much of the puzzle to work with from the get-go, you know what I mean? There's some people have more pieces than other of the puzzle in the final picture. Other people have less. Some people have just bits and jumbles. Other people have a well-maintained section of the puzzle, but that's all that they have. It's different for everybody, but that's why you got to come together to build that total picture. So apparently it's been helping people to start, people I've talked to said it helps to look at it like a puzzle, and that helps to remind them that at the end of the day, communication can be frustrating. You're trying to build a picture, you're trying to figure out the final picture without having any basis to go off of, but as frustrating as it is, it's easier to remember that it's not as frustrating when you remember that you don't have all the pieces, and you remember that they don't have all the pieces. They can only see so much of the image at a time, just the way you can, and that helps you come together to build that. So anyway, I've heard that it's been helpful advice. I hope that it helps one of you guys. I really use it. If it helps, use it. I love it. Build good communication out there. Be able to strengthen your relationships and bond with people. Love it. Here for it. Work with it. I hope it works for y'all. I love you all. Y'all have a wonderful evening. And as always, remember, it is a damn good day to have a great day. Peace, everybody.